It seemed too good to be true, so I had to try it out and see if it's actually worth the $6. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review on Trader Joe's skincare products. I'm sure you've seen at least one of these products somewhere in Trader Joe's during our last shopping trip, and they have tantalizingly low prices. So this is like $5.99. This is also $5.99. It could be $4.99. I might be remembering that wrong. And this is just $1.99. So it's like $6 and $2 for toner, facial oil, a sheet mask. As you know, this stuff can run like triple the prices, even at places like Target, especially Sephora. So I just had to try it out. It seemed too good to be true, so I had to try it out and see if it's actually worth the $6, if it does its job. Trader Joe's nails it on all the foods. I'm very curious about how they make skincare products. All right, so I'm just gonna dive right into this. But before we get started, make sure to subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram at @thewhimsysoul. I'll just wait a minute. Okay, so what I picked up was Trader Joe's Rose Water Facial Toner, Hydrate and Refresh. I also picked up the Trader Joe's Rose Facial Oil, and then I did the Hydrating Face Sheet Mask right there. So all in all, this probably, math in my head, about like $15, I think. You got 3 different items. I'm gonna start with the facial toner. So I'm a big toner fan. I did a whole video about Witch Hazel that you can check out here if I can figure out how to link it. I use Witch Hazel's toner every single day, and what toner does is it balances out the pH balance of your skin. So it's really great just to use in your regular routine. It does have drying properties though, so you have to be careful to get a toner that doesn't completely dry out your skin. My personal skin type is dry and sensitive. I have eczema. It's not as bad now, but growing up it was really bad. I've been blessed with not a lot of acne, which is the good side of having dry skin. That's my skin type, which is helpful to know when reviewing toners and oils. This is going to absorb into my skin pretty quickly. I'm sure by the end of this video, it'll be all gone. So what I like about this is it smells very rosy right off the bat. I love the scent of rose. It's so hard to nail it right. Sometimes it smells like grandma, but they do a really good job of the scent on this. It also hydrates. I really like that feeling in the middle of the day when you give yourself a spritz and you're like, feels so much better. So it does a good job of this. On the flip side, what I think I've noticed is this dries my skin out a little too much. I don't think this is my favorite toner in the world. I also had my husband use it. He has really oily, acne-prone skin, and he was just kind of meh about it. So I'm not sure that this is the best toner in the world. It does smell nice. It does give me a nice little refreshing boost in the middle of the day, but it does dry my skin out. So if you have dry skin or oily skin, might not want to use this. So next up is the Trader Joe's Rose Oil. Am I doing this correctly? I do like the packaging of this. It's very sleek. There's just this cute little rose at the bottom, the back of the bottle. Boom. So it is very oily. You can tell it drips down. It's a true oil. It's not a cream. Oh man, I should have got my jade roller for this. So as you can see, this also makes your face very shiny, but it is an oil, so it is supposed to do that. I only need like 3 pumps to get my whole face, which is really nice. On the flip side, what I don't like about it is it does leave my hands pretty greasy. I guess I could have used my jade roller for this, but you still have to get it on your hands a bit. So that I don't like the feeling of it on my palms. My major thing that I don't like about this is I feel like it didn't keep my face hydrated throughout the day. I use other oils and like facial creams that I put them on my makeup routine under my makeup, and it keeps my skin hydrated throughout the day. And since I have dry skin, that's like a huge issue for me. I just hate that feeling of your skin being tight at 3 o'clock. It doesn't have good longevity, I guess. That's the right way to say that. I just have one skin type, so I did ask my husband. So again, he has oily, acne-prone skin, and the major problem he had with this is his skin just wasn't absorbing it at all. Like, I made him put it on, and I came back 30 minutes later, and his skin was still shiny like this. Usually, at least 30 minutes in, like, your skin has absorbed it. So I don't know if it's just his skin and my skin don't mix well with the Trader Joe's like oils and stuff, but neither of us were very thrilled by it. That being said, they do advertise this as having multiple different uses, so I actually think I'm going to be keeping this and using this for an entirely different use that's not my face. So they do say you can put it on like your hair to do split ends and stuff. I'm not gonna do that. But they say you can also use it as cuticle oil, and we just went camping. Oh my goodness, they're so bad. Can't really see now. But I just went camping and totally effed up my nails, and my cuticles are a mess. And it's been on my list to get some cuticle oil from Essie because their cuticle oil is top notch, but I keep forgetting. So now that I have this, I'm just gonna use this until this runs out, and hopefully it helps strengthen my cuticles. I will update the caption below in about 2 or 3 weeks to let you know if this actually works or not on the cuticles, but that is what I'm going to be using it for. Not for facial oil, but for a cheaper version of Essie's cuticle oil. Next up, I have this face mask. So I'm actually going to rinse the oil off of my face real quick and pull my hair back. I haven't tried this yet. This is the only one I haven't tried. So I only bought one. I realized I should have brought 2, so I could have tried them beforehand, but I'm gonna open this up with you and do it with you, and then fast forward and tell you what I think about it. I'll be back in a sec. I have a bit of an obsession with sheet masks. I had no idea these things existed up until a couple of years ago. I think I would have really benefited from this when I lived back in Wisconsin, and my skin got so dry every single winter because the heat's like constantly on, and then when you walk outside, it's like cold pounding your face. Ugh, my skin is so much happier now that I live here in San Francisco. But anyways, sheet masks are the bomb. I usually go for the ones that give extra hydration because that's something I need in my skin. My husband on the other side, when I make him do face masks, I actually give him like charcoal ones to help decrease oil. So anyway, I love sheet masks. I feel like I've used so many in my lifetime, I can tell you if it's a good sheet mask or not. So here we go. Boom. I do like the color of this package. From the first scent, smells a lot like cucumbers. Definitely cucumbery. Let me see. Oh, it is a cucumber fragrance. There we go. Alrighty. Take it out. It does smell good. Okay. Oh, interesting. So it comes on a piece of paper. I'm used to face masks just kind of being crumpled up. So it's interesting that they choose to do it like this. Feels like a waste of packaging to me, honestly. All right, so this is all trash. Waste of packaging. All right, pros real quick before I put this on, I will say it unfolded nicely. So I guess the extra piece of paper helps with that. Usually the nose gets a little stuck. Alrighty. All right, I'm gonna try to talk with this on. Usually it's kind of hard. So I always try to like move the face mask around a little bit so I can get my under eyes and stuff. For the most part, it seems to be staying on fairly well, which is good. Sometimes face masks just slide right off your face. It's been about 2 minutes and I'm feeling like a cooling sensation, which is nice. But I'm going to keep this on for the recommended 20 minutes and then I'll get back to you. All right, my timer just went off. So as you can see, this face mask has started drying up around the edges. So it's no longer sticking to my chin. Around here, it has been drying up. The middle has done an okay job of staying moist. A mark of a good sheet mask, in my opinion, is one that is able to like stay on your face for the most part. Like you should end it looking kind of like this. But this one has kind of dried out a little bit. It's a little bit of it's a bit of a disappointment. All the moisture kind of seemed to stick around up here. Not on my cheeks or anything. So all right, time to take it off. Woo! So yeah, when I touch it, I can definitely feel how the middle is a lot more moist than the bottom. And in my opinion, that just means the edges of my face in this half didn't get as much moisture as my forehead. It has a nice cooling sensation. So some sheet masks tingle and stuff, some don't feel like anything, but this one really cooled my face down. It feels like noticeably cooler. It feels almost like I rubbed a bunch of ice or like a cold jade roller on my face. So I think that this would be really good if you are puffy and hungover, or if you are going to like Hawaii or Southern California or something and you're getting sunburnt and you need it for your sunburn. So that's it. That's my Trader Joe's skincare review. I hope you found it helpful. If you do try it out, maybe you've tried it or you are still curious if the products are good for you because they are so very cheap, I would love to hear your comments below. It could just be that Robin and I both just don't have the right skin types for them. So if it works for you and you really like them, definitely leave a comment below so everyone else can see. Make sure to subscribe and also follow me on Instagram at @thewhimsysoul. Have a great day, you guys.